Hey guys, welcome to my April WIP update. First, I want to say I'm very sorry that I didn't put up a video at the end of March. I was going to make a 2-week vlog and then post that at the end of March. I didn't get to film any of that because when I was away on my holiday at my mom's house for a week, I didn't really have the space to kind of talk to myself, talk to the camera and do the whole vlogging thing. So that was 1 week without recording. And then the week after I got back from my holiday, my life really just fell apart. It was just like every single day of that week something really bad happened. And it was just a really terrible week, and I was an emotional wreck. Pretty much the whole time I didn't get to do any craft. I didn't read, I didn't write, I didn't do anything. So that was another lost week where there was just no filming. So the end of March came and went, and yeah. So anyway, now everything is back to normal. Great. I have my own personal space again. Great. So now I can come here and do this video today. I have a lot to show you guys and I have a lot to say, but I don't have a lot of time to do it in. Actually, today is our dog is going into the vet for the full day today to be desexed, and his admission is at 9:40, so that's in about half an hour, 40 minutes time. So I do have to be quick today. Yeah, if I feel like I can't get everything in, then once little Hal is at the vet's and he is all set to go for his operation, then when I come back I'll finish this video. So I do have a little bit of extra time today, but just I would like to get it done in one hit. So what do I want to say first? Wow, I have so much to say, I don't even know where to start. I guess I can start from when I left off in March, at the end of my March vlog. So I went on my holiday. I kind of just wanted to chill at my mom's house and just craft all the time, but she kind of had things planned for every day, which was good, and that was really fun doing them. And I agree. Like she said that just sitting around doing craft, just for her, it just seems like, I would go home thinking, wow, what a boring week. And she kind of wanted to do something really fun. And have some memories, I guess, and things like that, which is cool. And I probably would agree with her. Like, it's good to do stuff with family while you're actually with family, because I don't live with family here. I'm just here by myself. Well, with my partner, but So I hope you don't mind classical music, by the way. It's been a little bit of, hasn't been a hectic morning, and it hasn't been like overly emotional or anything. It's just that for Lorena and myself, there's a bit of this, like today's got this foreboding feeling, because we know that we're going to get a little bit teary when Hal goes in, and I don't know, it's just one of those days where you're probably going to cry, and it's going to be a little bit upsetting, and you don't know how you're going to go with everything. And so anyway, so when I was at my mum's, I did actually get to do a little bit of craft when I had the chance to. Man, she has this awesome little table, this long but narrow table, and she's got this long lounge room, and at the very end of the lounge room there's a wall of windows, glass windows, obviously glass windows. And I got this table from one of her rooms, and I dragged it out to the to these windows at the end of the lounge, and I set up camp there, and I literally, if nobody bothered me for a week, for 7 days, I think I would have been like 100% content and just in the zone having a blast. Like I would have been doing my writing. I've got so many cool chapters that I want to get back into but just don't have time to. Reading, I've been reading this book by Etty, and this is amazing. She's just, I don't know, just her curiosity about spiritual stuff and everything, and how it all sort of like relates to her personally. It's just really interesting. It's like she's always on some adventure and always just learning all the time, and I just find that really fascinating. And I would have just been doing all my craft projects and just having a good time. But anyway, so I worked on the baby sign, the Peter Rabbit baby sign. I think I have it here with me. I do have a lot to show you guys. I can't believe how little time I have to say everything. Okay, so this is the sign, the Peter Rabbit sign. And I did the, it's still drying, so I figured I won't clean it up until once the glue has completely dried. But it is finished, and I'm happy with it. It looks very homemade, especially the this ribbon around the edging. But you know, I wasn't 100% happy with that because it just looks a little bit tacky and, you know, but it's homemade, so I guess it's the thought that counts kind of thing. So that was one thing that I did. And I also worked on the baby cocoon. So while I was making that, my mom came over and she was like, dude, what is this? Well, she didn't say dude, but you know. And I explained what it was for, and she said, I'm pretty sure nobody would put a baby in there because it's just the wrong shape and it just doesn't seem like something that you would do. And I don't know anything about babies, so I had to keep an eye on the time. So I've got no idea about children or anything like that. Like I work in customer service, and all I know about children is that they scream, wail, and have tantrums, and the parents are just like, yeah, just do whatever you like here, have whatever you like, and that's pretty much it. That's my vast knowledge of children. So I decided what I would do was to make it into a shoulder bag, like a little bag, and then make a shoulder strap, and then just carry, I don't know, whatever around in it. I don't know if I would personally walk around with this bag, but it is now a bag, and I can actually show you it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so this is it completed, and at the moment it actually has all of Hal's vet stuff. So he has his favorite toy, which is a raccoon, and it squeaks. He has some of our clothing because the vet said that having him, like when he's waiting to go into operation, then after he's in recovery, he's going to be in this little sort of cage, and it will be good for him to have something familiar. Then he's got these treats these are his favorite treats. He has a little t-shirt, and he also has a little jumper that he can wear, or the vet can put on him if he gets a bit cold or something like that. So he's totally prepped, and then his walking leash. So he's set to go. And yes, it's going to be a day, that's going to be for sure. A big day for him. Anyway, so that's it completed, and I think it works well. And yeah, shoulder strap, and it's pretty self-explanatory. And I'm happy with the way that project turned out actually, and it's still useful and very practical. So the other thing that I worked on a lot and mainly was my jumper, my black and tan or black and beige jumper, which I have here. I finished the front panel, but I don't have it here, so I have to go and get that. There's so much stuff to show you guys, and I thought I was set up. You should see the pile of stuff, and I still don't have everything, so 1 second. So, this is the front panel that I completed on holiday. And it's going to sit something like that, I believe. I've never made a jumper before. I haven't washed it, I haven't done anything with it. I just finished it and put it away. Once I finished the 2 sleeves, then I'm going to wash everything together and do the whole thing in one go. So yeah, that's it. I still need to do the collar, and I have no idea what and how I'm going to do that, but I know I have to do it. Anyway, then I started, during my week of emotional, I was just such a bad week after I got back from holiday. I couldn't believe, I went away on this holiday, everything was fine. I came back and everything just went disaster zone, and I just was like, I'm never going on a holiday ever again. And it wasn't that because I wasn't here that, you know, everything just fell to pieces or anything like that. That was totally cool. It was just other stuff, and I was just like, wow, how? Anyway, so this is the sleeve that I worked on in that week. I haven't had time since to really sit down and work on it, but that was just a little bit of comfort knitting. And yeah, so all right, I've got a few other things I want to show you guys, but that was what I did on the holiday. Okay, and then yeah, after the holiday, all that crazy stuff happened. I've got a few notes here, so because I could not remember everything. Right, so what I want to say next is a few thank yous to the people that, to everybody that actually watched my last videos, my March vlogs. Thank you guys so much. I've been on YouTube for a few years now, and normally one of my videos will get 10, maybe 15 views. Sometimes I get 40 views if I'm doing really well. But last time I checked, which was about a week ago, I had about 500 views altogether with the two videos that I did, and I was absolutely astounded, and I could not believe it. So I want to say, really, thank you guys so much for just having the interest to click on my videos and to watch it. That's amazing. Also, I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel. Again, that's amazing, and thank you. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate that. And I want to keep making videos, good videos for you guys, and craft videos and things like that. I'm not sure if I'll do any more writing videos because I just don't have time at the moment. But yeah, I want to keep doing the craft vlogs, so they will be coming up. And I want to thank those who commented, because I did ask a question about whether or not it would be okay if I added my knitting and crochet to my Flosstube videos, and the general answer is yeah, that's fine, because most people just add different things to their videos and nobody seems to mind. And there was a suggestion just to keep it separate as well for those that aren't interested. Then it's easier for them just to stop the video at that point and, you know, go on looking at something else, whatever. But yeah, so thank you guys. So mainly I want to say thank you to Robin W, Calico, Vanessa Jones, Sandra Stitches, and Palette PC. Thank you for your comments. And I want to say thank you to Calico, because she really helped me out with the cross stitch frame. I was looking at getting a cross stitch frame, but was not sure what to get, and how much that would cost and things like that. And she suggested to use a large Q-snap or a stretcher bar. And while I was on holiday, I did actually go into this craft store, which was in this really tiny town, in the middle of nowhere, and it was just the best craft store I've been in for years. I couldn't believe all the cool stuff that they had. Like, it was a treasure cove. And I found a cross stitch frame. I haven't set it up because, well, I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, I have to do this video first, and I don't know, I just want to wait until it feels like the right time to do it. But yeah, so this is what I've got. It is a roll frame. That's the terminology. I'm learning, guys, I'm learning. Roll frame. And it is a Sullivan's needlework lap frame, to be precise. And it was only $24, and I was like, what? That's crazy, because I was looking at the exact same thing online and it was like 90 something dollars. So yeah, I was really impressed by that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so what else do I have to say? Okay, so April plans. April plans is to finish the baby blue jumper, which is what I was working on in my March vlogs. So that's this guy. I want to finish the sleeves for this. I've only got one sleeve to go. Can't wait to get that done. And then I have to finish the matching beanie that goes with that in the same colored wool. So that is the April plan. The next one is to get the cross stitch frame assembled, and with the Aida cloth, which I have to show you guys quickly. So this is the Aida cloth. I found it in the same store. The lady measured it for me. She said, hey, what measurements do you need? And I just cut it out for you, which I was really amazed about, because I actually thought I had to buy like this whole big roll of Aida cloth. I didn't know that they just cut it. Anyway, so I think this is a 16 or 18 count. I can't quite remember, but it looks good enough to me. And it's in antique white. So I want to get this on this roller frame. And yesterday I went out to the craft store and I got some floss to start the cross stitch pattern or design. Not sure on that terminology either. Is it cross stitch pattern or cross stitch design? I've been watching Flosstube for years, and yet I don't know how, but anyway. So yesterday I went to the store and I got the floss that I would need to start doing this row here, these couple of rows here. And surprisingly, there was probably like 18 or 20 different colors in that time, just those few rows. And they're all in this bag here. This is the thread that I need to use to attach the Aida to the roll frame. So I did my homework and I actually watched a YouTube video on how to do that. I got some more of these floss keepers because I know I'm going to have hundreds. I got this red ribbon because of something that's going on Instagram. It's for Michael Jackson to Save Neverland, and you wear a red ribbon to show your support for that. I won't go into all, all of that, but that's why I've got that there. And then this is some of the floss that I have. And I like the colors actually, just nice, soft. I'm sure there's another word for this. Pastel colors, maybe. Anyway, so that's some of them. There's like, oh, I can show you guys the others. Oh, I have to go. Okay, I've run out of time. All right, so that's those colors there, just quickly. All right, wrapping this up extremely fast. This is the floss keeper that I bought, storage box for keeping the floss in. And I have this sheet of paper with a list of all of the DMC threads that I have, so that I'm organized and I don't buy doubles of things. And I also have found some really cheap magazines in the craft store that I go to named Spotlight, and they have all of these. Each magazine has like, this one has 50, this one has 60. These are all knitting and crochet patterns for winter, which will last me 900 years. Like, seriously, I'm never going to knit or crochet that many, but yeah. So I'm really happy with these magazines, and when I saw how cheap they were, I literally was just like, wow, this has just made my life. Okay, I think that is it, guys. I do have to go take Hal to the vet and hopefully not cry, because I know that whenever I leave a pet in the past, whenever I've left a pet in the past at a veterinary clinic, I just emotionally fall to pieces, and I'm just like, oh my god, they're gonna die or something like that. And I generally have to make a very fast exit because I end up crying and become a mess. So hopefully I don't do that. I really love this vet clinic. I really trust and have a lot of faith in the veterinary. Oh my gosh, the vets. Yeah, I really have a lot of faith and trust in the vets that work there. They're amazing with little Hal. They have a lot of patience because he does have a crazy side, which it can be a little bit scary. Yeah, so anyway, that's it. That's all I can think of to say in this very short amount of time. Thank you so much for watching. I am working, or I will be starting on a April vlog, maybe today or tomorrow. So look out for that, guys. That will be posted either mid-April, or actually no, it will be posted at the end of April, because I think we're already pretty much headed for mid-April now. So look out for that at the end of April. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all your craft projects and everything else is going really cool and you're enjoying it, and I will see you then. Okay, bye.